Welcome to the office of Hyugren Investigations. I'm Hyugren, your nomadic gamer and private investigator. Let's see if we can right some wrongs in judgment.
Why?
Think back to the '89 press conference. You remember the look on Kito's face? He was so proud, innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place. That would still make sense, right? First, Shono gets Kito to sign off on the '89 paper and publicly gives him all the credit. Thrilled about the possibilities, Kito proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Kito on his side. He then used Kito's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
Mm-hmm. That means Kito's not actually the one in charge.
Right. Shono is behind everything.
I don't know, that
Let's
still
say you're
feels...
right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the Mole's first murder?
Let's see, the first time Shono actually used an assassin would have to have been... No, it would have had to have been when Hashiki died. With that odd murder that looked just like it was solely a beating.
Probably Hashiki's death 6 months ago.
And why do you say that?
Hashiki inching closer to the truth about '89 was a serious problem for Shono. But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating. Meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hashiki's death.
The man in the black raincoat, he's the Mole?
Yeah, only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashiki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashiki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono. Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense?
No.
I don't know.
Looks like Sugiura still isn't totally on board.
If you have something to say, say it.
Yes, please.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Waku-san at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
What?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend right after. He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked of booze, too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want, but the guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right, claiming Okubo's innocent. But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
Enough, Sugiura! You're way out of line, and you don't know shit!
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Waku-san.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
Yeah.
It's simple. We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
Huh?
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
Shinpei Okubo is still in jail. I could meet him, but...
He can't stand me, though. From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent, that he didn't kill Emmy. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice, Yagami-san.
Well?
Hoshino-kun,
Yes?
let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Genda's if you want to find me. Looking over the old case files.
All right.
So we're about to open up one of the oldest wounds in Yagami's history. That's what we're all about to do. Just so Sugira over there can feel more comfortable about this theory that we've all thrown together. Which, while it does kind of make a little bit more sense now, it still feels incredibly flimsy. Incredibly flimsy. That's wild. Okay. So I need to get to Genda Law offices. I'm injured though, aren't I? I am. I've been in a few fights since I last was recording. Have I eaten everything here? I haven't had you or you. Let's do that. Skip all that.
That's the spot.
8 burgers. Yes. Each of our guests can take a Smile snapshot with our Smile staff members. Then we'll post the snapshot up on our official Smile site. Finally, our customers can go online to vote on who has the winning grin. Alright. To compensate for this blatant breach of privacy, the winner gets first dibs at trying our secret menu.
Nah.
Still have to pay for the food, though. God, you friggin' kidding me? Are you serious? Alright, Hannah. Fine. Troubled, angry, pleasant, or classic. Alright, so... They call that a smile? That's a terrible smile.
Now.
Take the stupid picture. Oh my gosh. He blinked. Yeah, I know. No, he's not. He's a terrible person. He's garbage. Come for your life. Bro. Like I'm just gonna go on. Gotta get to Genda Law offices, cause I'm trying to make some headway on this stupid case. Received a new message. Is it from Amane? Because off stream, or off recording rather, I went on a date with the fortune teller.
Oh, Yagami. You need something?
Mind if I look over a case file? The ADDC one from 3 years ago. I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Huh? What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
Hold on. I'll go pull the documents up.
Thank you, my dear.
Thanks, Sari-san.
You're my true love, Sari-san. I'm so disappointed they won't let me date Sari-san, though.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
The files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
She's fantastic.
Well,
Yagami-san, I think you should look them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
She's insightful. She's kind. She's got a wicked sweet tooth, though. Why did we get up? Are we not going to look over the file? Oh. Why did we have to stand and look at the file? Alright, why did I have to stand to read this file? I'm back on the chair. I sat back down. I could have just leaned over and grabbed it.
Emi Terasawa, 26 years old at time of death.
Oh, right, the girlfriend.
December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m. Her body is found on the second floor of a burnt-out apartment building. 15 stab wounds to the chest, presumably inflicted while she was still alive. Cause of death? Blood loss. No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started.
Okay.
Shinpei Okubo, the victim's boyfriend and roommate, was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a kitchen knife. It was covered in Okubo's prints. Okubo was wasted out of his mind when firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
But Okubo claims he doesn't remember ever drinking. That he woke up surrounded by flames.
Ooh, was he
He's
super
pleaded
framed?
innocence from day one.
In multiple times?
Yagami. Do you really have to do this? Go see Okubo.
Does the mole go back that far?
Yeah, looks like I do.
But why?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kenta-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
No, it'll probably be several.
Well, either way, I never felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago. I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling said was that they couldn't conclusively prove his guilt. Meaning for the public at large, he as good as did it. Okubo got laid off from his job and had his personal details smeared all over the internet.
Yeah.
The guy barely even went outside. Couldn't sleep at night without his pills. But I didn't ask him about any of that. Didn't really care either. Until one day, Okubo gave up his years of sobriety, started drinking, and stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
Really, dude? If it's anyone's fault. That's way too
I helped
much.
set a murderer loose on the world. In other words,
You may have.
Emi died because of me.
You may have.
I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself.
Hit him. Hit him in the face. Slap him. Open palm.
Do you remember your dad's last case? Must have been almost 20 years ago. Do you, Yagami?
Yeah. No way I could forget.
The defendant in that case raped and murdered a 15-year-old girl. At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad.
I want to thank you folks for coming by to watch my videos. It means a lot to me. Now if you enjoyed this video and you want to support more of my content, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button. Maybe start a conversation in the comments. Now I publish content every Tuesdays and Thursdays, but if you feel like you need an extra reminder, go ahead and click that notification bell. And until next time, folks, peace.